I was telling you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam.
It is the Rollout Show. We don't have a DJ, so
should be
It's going to
happening.
be interesting.
Should be happening. It's the all-new Rollout
Just
Show
gonna beatbox.
with Speedy and friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I'm the
In the building we got.
Pew, pew.
I'm the poetess.
I don't know. I had nothing.
In the building we got.
Your name?
What's up? It's your boy Kente. Back from the Yay. Born and raised in Oakland.
Oh,
Own that. Own that. Let it live. Let it breathe.
And Nikki Pam in the house.
Pillgate. Anyway,
Pretty much.
where your box of pills? I know you
Right
can live
her. Right her.
there. All right. So you don't die on us.
You got that travel pack over
I
there.
can start breathing wrong. We just keep dropping one in until we hit the right one. Drop that one in.
How you got a lunchbox full of pills and no
Haters.
sandwich?
How was your weekend? Well, we were together.
Yeah, we was.
Spent the
Poetess.
weekend together with Poetess, drunk ass.
Poetess.
Was she drunk?
AKA Black Label.
Man,
All right, so
you cannot. Okay, first of all, we went to this event that Speedy was hosting, a comedy event, the Uptown Uncorked.
In Napa.
Which was in Napa at a country club. Very nice. It was
Very
outside.
expensive.
Yeah.
They had good food and
Free
man, you know
drink.
how black folks get when it's an open bar and no
Man.
free drinks.
They would double it up on drinks and wasn't leaving no tip at
No,
all.
I
they
was
do that.
leaving a
Grabbing the
tip.
drinks and turning
They
around.
had $5 the whole night.
I was leaving a tip, but man, I was out of control.
Man, that's
The guys did good.
So
Yes.
it was a great show. Shout out to the Uptown Uncork. Shout out to Lexus and all the other.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get them over here. We'll see.
Cool.
Anyway, so apparently, like when I don't get drunk, I drink. I get drunk on my birthday.
What?
You get drunk?
What?
I don't get drunk. You drink? I don't get drunk.
On my birthday. So Pietis got drunk.
Pietis.
So when she gets drunk, apparently her eyes get bigger.
Man, hold up though.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They were,
get wide.
and I'm like, how does your pupils? I thought that's how they know you're drunk because you're
They're supposed to go slow.
dilating or something. Nigga, her eyes was lit. And she kept going. There ain't no music in the lobby
Before that,
in the country club.
we outside. We getting ready. My sister came up there with me. Poetess, I didn't know she had been drinking before
Yes.
I got there.
Yeah.
She's sitting at the table. Met Lucky. Shout out to Lucky.
Shout
Met
out to Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky electrician.
Met Lucky.
She's doing great.
Doing great.
Good.
Yes.
So Poetess is sitting to the left. We sitting to the right. She look over at us. Oh, y'all want to sit with us? That's fine. That's okay.
I was
We
only
cool.
kidding.
I know she was kidding, but I was like,
Serious.
why she?
Because when I sat down, she said, "What's wrong with Kensai?"
Oh, he was acting brand new?
No, no.
Yeah,
the
he had
table-
a sister
no,
with
Because he was about to perform?
No, you
He
was
was on
brown.
his
No,
he
the
was
table
on
was
his
no.
best behavior because
Yeah.
his big sister was
And the
there.
table was about as big as your chair.
Kente.
So-
Right.
You was on.
Shut up.
Yeah, he
You
was.
was brand new.
So he basically, he was?
He was.
Not.
We trying to joke with him. Hey, Kente. Not right now, huh?
Yeah, leave me alone. I'm trying to eat, trying to sit down. My sister like, where we gonna sit at? You know, because she like, where we going? Where at my table at? I need to be in the front. I was like, oh, Lord.
I said, "Kid, can I get you a drink?" I don't drink before
I don't
my
drink
show.
before a show, but I don't. I don't drink before
Just
a show.
after?
You
I just drink after.
drank all in.
Yeah, but I
Palm
don't drink
Springs.
before a show.
The whole time.
Not before I went on.
You,
We
it
just
was,
got there.
it was 10 in the morning.
Yeah, whatever. I didn't drink before the show. Hey, you get me on technicalities. I did not drink before the show.
Yeah, but I drank
Yeah.
way
I saw
too much.
Poetess.
What did you drink?
She had Black Label, but she didn't have no ice, and she had it like she was an old pimp. Just a swirler. How you doing there, Deacon? How you doing? All right.
All I
Yeah.
know, I walked up to her. Her eyes were huge. I went, "Oh, this is not good." She said, "Speedy, why they ain't got no music in the lobby?" I said, "This is a."
Yeah, because it's a country club, right? So they had the comedy show, and the DJ was jamming outside at the comedy.
Yeah.
That's
so
how-
they moved all the black folks in before 10 p.m.
That's how I
Oh,
knew she
really?
was drunk, though. New Edition, Bobby Brown came on. She was doing every Bobby Brown dance in 30 seconds. It's my rocket. I was like, damn, Shorty. She was working it.
Dance ain't even in that song.
She did the Soul Train line by herself.
With the photographer, he trying to take pictures, but he had to dance. He's like, "Come on, dance." You know you dancing when your shoulders go. And she was,
And titties just to...
Yeah, just a
man.
He was like, okay.
And niggas was standing like, I dance with her next.
We get in the lobby. She like, this shit is
Yeah,
whack.
because-
How they ain't got no DJ in here?
They get us in the lobby. It's about 50 black folks. There's no music. There's just people standing around. And I'm like, no music? Up, time to go.
So you see how small her eyes are now? triple that. This motherfuckers was. I said, how did her eyes get so big?
Eyes the size of frying pans.
I don't know. Maybe they had some Viagra or some uppers.
Viagra? What you trying to say?
That's in one of the stories coming up.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it opens your eyes. At least that one eye.
She was like, hey. Lucky was like, come on,
Last time you
baby.
heard
I
that.
know my mama called me a drunk. She said,
Oh, she
"You a
did?
drunk."
And she held her drink.
Yeah.
You a drunkard.
No, my mother does not
No, she
drink.
don't drink.
Lucky was like,
Does not
Lucky was
drink.
looking like a mama too, like, I'm so sorry. Let's go. We gotta go, baby. My baby done had too many of these black labels up in here.
I did. I deserved that. I mean, I had the worst hangover I have had.
Flash forward.
in
I asked her to pick my wife up when she get in town. She called me. I ain't gonna be able to get your wife.
Oh, for real.
I am fucked up. I said, who is this? This poet is, and I'm fucked up. So you gonna have to find other means. You know a nigga real when he says other means to get your wife. I said, but poet is out here. I got to go. So I go over their house because her mom make us food before we leave.
Nice.
You missed out on that.
Oh, you ain't bring none?
And so can I use your bathroom?
Nice.
I go in the bathroom, nigga, and her mama got some blown up whales
hanging over the bathroom.
hanging over the ceiling. So I said,
I said she did
are
that
those
for
the
you.
ones that go in the pool?
Those are actually manatee, Speedy. I
I was
told
gonna
Mom.
say, you must have thought at home.
a baby whale, two baby whales, and a mama whale hanging from that thread from shoestring. I said,
She made a little mobile over the bathroom.
yeah. I said, who would hang? The blow up.
She just standing behind you.
It's a kid in the pool going, I had her blow up.
Your
missing it.
mom standing behind you. Look familiar, Speedy.
So her
My mom
mom
likes a lot of
knickknacks. Her mom is the knickknack
Really?
house. It was a doll that was a man. One of them. What you gonna doll?
She talking about it
a puppet?
talks.
Yeah, and he was just
puppet?
hanging on. He was sitting
What do
on
you
the
call
manacle.
those things that sit on your leg?
Yeah.
On the what, Speedy?
little
The
kid.
manacle?
No, those
He was sitting on the
What you call it, a
Willie-
manacle?
on the ledge.
On the ledge?
He had little feet crossed and everything. I swear he
He's
said
like Willie
something.
Tyler Lefty.
he's like
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But her mom has a lot of
He's like, what's up, nigga?
But yeah, she had a whole lot of pictures of Paul that says little
Did she?
kid. She was
Really?
cute. You were cute as
You
hell.
should have screenshot those. I would,
She
I
was
would have been
cute
taking
as
pictures and
hell.
putting them on the page.
Had the same little she had the same forehead.
forehead.
Little one. She had them ears. Had the same little ears and the Kool-Aid smile with the dimples.
So let's move on to Kente.
Oh yeah, I know some stories.
What's your brother's name again?
Tasha.
So Tasha looked like Thug Thizzle light-skinned dude.
No.
Really?
No, I mean he looked.
you met him?
He looked. Yeah, I met him.
I would
before.
love to
Okay.
meet him.
But I rolled up and he was working on the car. 'cause
He
he,
was- yeah, he was working
he
on the
fixed
car.
her mom's fence, but he ain't had enough wood to finish all of it. So she got a gate, but I don't know why, because you just walked through on the other side. He like, I ain't finished. I gotta find some more wood. As soon as I get some more wood, I'm finishing my mama thing. But the house is nice, very nice, and I had a great time. Your mother is hilarious.
What she cook?
Some chicken and smothered potatoes. And
Son of
I'm with that.
You was eating all
so
day
hungry.
Sunday.
See what had happened. And then we went to eat at
Then we went to pick up Kente
Oh, yeah.
at
Snuggle
his
Live in the fuck.
family's home, and we met his dad.
My dad came.
But he didn't want us to
I
leave.
sure didn't.
He was trying to rush
He tried to get us to go. I said, hey.
hey, man, you're not going to introduce this to your father.
You like no?
My father had closed the
No,
door
let
and
me-
locked it and
wait,
heard
yeah.
it and came back out. Wait a minute, somebody want to talk to me?
So
Let me
Kente
go get
was
my
like,
shoes.
Kente was trying to rush us off because he
I
didn't
don't
want
know how
us
to
to
act.
have a conversation with his dad. So Pops went all the way in the house, locked the door, was in. Speedy was like, oh, hell
Yeah,
nah.
look at
You
your
ain't going to
dad.
introduce
Right.
us to your Pop.
I was like, oh, okay, he's sleepy. Pops came back out. Oh, somebody, what'd you forget? I was like, ain't nobody forget nothing.
Got a wife beater on.
Oh really?
He got the old man saggy titties with the little
Had no
chest
wife beater
hairs
on.
hanging out.
He had on his-
He had them 70-year-old chess man.
he had on his golf shirt that he don't never golf in. I bought him some golf clubs for his
So
for
his daddy
Father's Day.
like a full. Now supposedly after you get, I think it's 60, you're supposed to start shrinking.
Man.
Daddy's still 6'2".
Yeah, 6'2",
Oh really?
225.
Yeah,
to
you're
this
supposed to
day.
start shrinking. My father did.
No, that's why I've
his
been
daddy's
mad at him
still
for years.
6'2". And so we go, hey, how you doing, sir? And then he asked POTUS, where you from? Where'd you grow up? Every say, where'd you grow up?
I said,
what? I'm his daddy.
I said, well, my dad lived over on 69th and MacArthur.
Oh, that's where he got robbed at. like that quick.
Right on. That's why I don't want to introduce you. Because he always got a story, no matter what say, and it's always about me. He was like, 69th Avenue? Yeah, Kenty, that's where you got robbed, didn't it?
They stole your watch.
They stole your watch, $1,000 watch. I went to Puerto Rico, bought him that watch, they stole it right away from him. He come home just crying and he took everything out of his pocket.
You was crying?
I was like, no, I wasn't crying. I was scared.
Daddy said you was.
Yeah, because a new story. He tell a whole different story. I was like, okay, let's go. He was like, wait, why you rushing off? I got so many more to tell. These two were like, oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
We can hang out for a little while. I was like, no, we got to go.
And his daddy way taller than him.
Oh, yeah. That's
So you didn't get the height?
handsome dad.
My father lied to me. Like, that's
What
why
do
I was
you
mad.
Look
Till I
at
was
your
like
birth
21.
certificate.
My father said I was your height because I was 19 years old. So on my 19th birthday, I went to sleep at 7:30. Like I was waiting on the height Santa Claus.
The height Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
Like the
I was like,
fairy,
"Good night,
dust,
y'all."
the fairy dust of height was going to sprinkle some shit on your
Right.
knees.
Hey, you don't understand. Up until 19,
On
I
his knees.
was talking shit to motherfuckers. Like, look here, coach. You might want me to start because I'm about to be 6'2", 225 when I'm 19.
Well-
I'll give you a shout out when I get this contract.
To be real, those who may be laughing about that actually happened to Dennis Rodman.
It happened to my nephew.
Dennis Rodman was 6'1" till the first year of college.
Yeah, and then
that
shot
summer
up.
shot up to 6'8".
Yeah,
Amari Stoudemire, too, he told me that.
Oh, really?
He told me that. He shot up one day, and then he didn't even play earlier. Like, he just started
took off.
playing and took off.
See, I was
That's
playing.
like,
I was ready.
That never
Shouldn't have
happened.
been playing.
I was like, this growth spurt is coming. I'm gonna give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, touchdown, Dion. I was going to the NFL. My uncle played in the NFL. I got 3 cousins in the NFL.
Who's your uncle?
Willie Brown played for the Raiders.
Don't know.
You know him. Don't be a hater. Got the 3 Super Bowl rings.
The weekend was super fun. Then we had to drive back.
No,
we
no.
stopped.
Wait, did I see Sheila E. somewhere?
Yes.
Where?
Yes, we went to because they come pick me up. We gonna go to Art and Soul for a minute. It's 3:30 by the time they get to my
These
house.
complaining ass niggas.
I'm like, nigga, when we leave it, we gonna go by Art and Soul. We go to Art and Soul.
not very nice.
Seemed fun.
Yeah, Kente was ready to go home.
I was
He didn't want
ready
to
to
go.
go.
He didn't want to go.
I
He
had been
just
there the
wanted
day
to go
before.
home.
I was tired.
So-
I've been sleeping on the couch for 4 days.
So we went to the Art and Soul Fest
That
in
was fun.
Oakland.
That was
Who's-
very
It
nice.
was
else
like a
besides Sheila?
miniature street
We only wanted to see
Taste of
Sheila.
Soul here.
It's
in
like
LA.
Taste of Soul,
Oh, like
but
Taste-
more
food.
contained because
More food.
Oakland can't
I
have
bought
too
some
much
peach
spread.
cobbler. That was
Soon we weren't even in the place yet, and there was a lady on the sidewalk selling peach cobbler.
Say it how she said it. She said, "I got hot peach cobbler."
That's all Speedy had here. Oh, I got that. This peach cobbler was $37 a bowl. Speedy was like, "Let me get one. I don't care. You got change for a 40."
That shit was good as fuck. It
was.
All on
Why
his
you
shirt.
didn't get the ice cream to go with it?
I
Because
felt
that
like
would have
was
been
too
even
much.
more
Yeah,
messy.
that's too much. Yeah, I got the fucking stain on my white shirt. I hate wearing white. I've never been lucky with white. I've never gotten home, like put it on. By the time I get home, it fucked it up.
Because you eating and walking at the same time.
The first time I experienced this was in high school at my senior prom. The junior prom. Well, the junior prom.
What's a junior senior prom?
Well, juniors get to go.
Yeah.
The senior prom?
Yeah, that was.
We did
Stop.
that.
That's
Stop.
ridiculous.
Anyway, so my mother got me a white tux,
With tails?
whole 9. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get it all the way back to the cleaners to the place I got it for, and ain't gonna fuck it up. We go to eat at Denny's or somewhere.
You still got your tuxedo on at Denny's?
And somebody knocked up. I put my jacket down and they knocked ketchup onto the motherfucking jacket. I just sat there like, that bullshit. And so I balled the whole thing up. When I took it in, here you go.
And ran out.
It's like, why it got ants on it? Why?
I can't do white, man.
That blood.
Yeah. And I played golf. And shout out to my man.
Yeah, Speedy
Oh, I
played
saw
golf
that.
this
I saw
weekend.
that picture.
Did you take pictures while you were on the course?
Yeah, I took pictures of
Speedy's gonna post them.
They got you left-handed golf club?
For all the behind the scenes pictures and stuff. You can go to the Rollout chat room
That's
on
the
Facebook.
plantation,
You
right?
have
Yeah.
to be approved to get in.
Yeah,
We only
absolutely.
want fans on the page.
So
haters.
I didn't know. So, I forgot this, but sometime when you go play golf in these special events, they'll let you slide with the shirt. Like not having
Right.
a collar shirt. Not this particular country club.
Oh, really?
The motherfucker grabbed me and said, "You need a collar shirt." I said, "I'm not going to." You need one. So I said, "Well, I'll just go into the thing and buy one. It can't be that expensive."
Came out in a dress shirt.
Nigga, I laid that motherfucker because it was a bunch of white folks. So I laid it on the thing. I'm gonna need this little shirt. This is the least expensive one. That's our least expensive one. Cool. How much is it? $75.
Oh. Like, you ain't got no Dick Sporting Goods around here.
Right.
No sports
And I kept
Right.
flipping in my head. I could have just stopped at Marshall's, got this motherfucker for $7. I said $75.
Did you pay? I was gonna say.
I didn't use a credit card for my room, so he wouldn't put it on the room because I was like, damn. How many? He said you asked me to put it on the room.
Hey, so $75. You want to put that on the room?
Sure, let's go ahead because I know ain't no credit card.
Right.
So I'm sitting there going because I'm thinking he gonna do like
I
this.
would've said, what's your return policy?
Sir, shit, motherfucker said, okay, here you go. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm out the door. You can get this motherfucker back. That motherfucker was that shirt. I hung it up.
Thank
in the
you,
closet.
Lexus.
Yeah, $75.
You wearing that church next week?
I'm not paying. Nigga, I don't
Every
like
day.
polo shirts.
What kind?
Never have like.
Was it a
polo.
Nike?
No, it was some off-brand.
Cost.
For $75?
Man, for one polo style
what you get
shirt.
for
It
buying-
wasn't even polo.
That's what you get for buying a polo shirt
What
at the
polo?
plantation.
It was Lolo.
Oh
Did it
no!
have
It was a oh no.
Did it have at least the country club's logo on it?
No, it was some brand they had, but
What-
that was
what-
the cheapest one they had.
What was the country club's logo? That plantation looking place, just a slave playing
he
golf?
called it-
No,
So-
so
Wait, Ron G was on stage. He performed with Speedy and
Yeah.
Kente. He said, one of my requests when they asked me to perform is I want the set to look like Django.
exactly. Rolled up the chicken. I rolled up. I was like, really, Kente doing comedy at the plantation? Really? That's the setup.
Yeah, it did look
So,
kind of
I didn't know.
hilarious.
Again, I don't know golf etiquette.
Yeah, you know.
Etiquette.
Etiquette.
Thank you for adding that on there. Appreciate it. And so I had on my Jordans.
Oh, you just came out just wrong.
You just
Even white
help
was
it.
like, "You gonna wear those out there?"
you just like
Oh
who's
my
your caddy?
gosh.
I was like, "What's wrong?" And I'm looking at everybody else. And everybody
Got golf shoes.
Yeah, and their shoes was all fucked up. I'm like, "Ooh, my shoes gonna end up." I said, "Nigga," so I was walking very lightly on the grass. I was terrible. This guy named a professional golfer, brother. Apparently, there's about 13 really good black golfers who are trying to break through. Will Lowry is one of them. And when I say he hit the shit out that ball, like on a 4-par course,
Par 4.
that one too.
This-
Normally, it took me 8,
Took you 17 shots.
17 shots to get to the green. Took this dude 2 shots.
Sound like a shotgun when he hit it. Pow!
He hit the shit
Really?
out that fucking
That
ball.
sounds beautiful.
He's from North Carolina, and he said originally he thought he was gonna play. He's really good in basketball, really good at a lot of things. But
Yeah, you
follow
wouldn't
Will.
think he was a golfer. I
Yeah,
guess
he got
I saw
locks.
the
He's the
picture.
only
I saw
one
the
with
picture,
locks.
yeah.
He said, "I'm the only one." He was just telling this man how hard it is to get through.
Oh, yeah.
He said when Tiger was hot, it was like you could slide through. Now that he's not as hot anymore,
They don't want no more.
there's a lot of courses have closed down, and they just not that high. And he says about 13 brothers that's trying to get through, and they're looking for black corporate sponsors to get behind them and push them through because it's really a money game when you get to that level because they're only like a few inches away from being
Right.
at these big events, but it's about money now. And so he was saying, and that's why he was there. Lexus brought him in, but he was going to every person and said, "Hey, I'm so and so. I'm a professional golfer. I'm one of the few black," and he's looking for sponsors.
But he was good.
He was walking around with his hat out. Like,
was
you put something in the hat.
Chain, dude. When he hit that fucking ball, I said, so he hit my ball. I said, "Keep hitting it, nigga. Don't
Right.
this score." So he hit. This dude was really, really good, and I understood where he was coming from, and that's why I want everybody to follow him because these are
What's
the
his
next
name?
Tiger
What's
Woods.
his name?
Will Lowry.
Okay.
And,
LAWRY.
No.
Like the
Like
season
the
of
season
salt?
Like the season of salt. That's
LOWERY.
Yes.
It's
Lowry.
LOW.
Lowry.
Like Mike Lowry.
Like
I thought
Mike
it was
Lowry.
with an A.
No, it's an O.
okay.
But
Lowry's is with an A.
Yeah, I was that's what I said.
Season
Lowry.
salt
He
with
said
an A.
Lowry, so
Like
it sounded like
you tried
it's
to
an O.
Okay.
say it
So
like
he
said it.
was saying how if he could get a sponsor, a corporate sponsor, to get behind him, he could break through.
Yeah.
He's like because he was saying, dude, it's like $1,100 just to go play in a tournament. That's if you make the cut.
Jeez.
You don't make the
So
cut,
where
you lost
are
$1,100.
black millionaires to support this young
But it's
man?
it's
Yeah.
like
Right.
golf is like NASCAR. Like
Yeah, you gotta have
it costs
somebody
so
Yeah,
much
you gotta have
to
money.
get in.
And
then-
tennis.
And then but even tennis you can play through the junior
You gotta have
circuit
money.
and you can win and then they'll
Work
put you
your
in
way
the
up.
tournament. You can
Wow.
work your way up. Golf, you have to have sponsors because like you said, you got to get to the tournament.
Yeah.
You got to get the entry fee into the tournament. If you don't make the cut,
Entry fee
you don't
alone
make
was
nothing.
well, he said was $1,100. My room at this country club was $600 a night.
And the patio is bigger than the room.
Really?
It wasn't it?
You hung out on the patio?
Why you throw me under the bus when you have a chance? Say some really positive shit. And the patio was bigger than the goddamn room.
It's not your fault.
Let's keep it real. It wasn't the greatest place to be at.
If you want to live on the patio.
The room was cool, but
I've been to better plantations.
when we got there, the room looked like an apartment complex. So you thinking, oh, it's gonna be a kitchen in there, or
Right.
a bedroom. You get in there, it's one little room, and then the patio is. It's not your fault, Speedy.
Put your
I'm
bed
not
on the
saying
patio?
that's a bad on you. I'm just saying. For $600 a night,
Right, you would have
but
more
it was the location.
amenities.
The location.
It's
It's
$600
in
a
wine
night.
country.
Yeah.
So
You know, poets come in the room looking like, this ain't worth no $600.
$100.
That motherfucker.
You just open your window and might as well sleep on the patio. This is
You're right.
So if you're listening out there and you got a little money and you want to
A lot
sponsor
of
our
money.
show too. Anyway,
Right.
my man Will, follow him. If you're into golf and you need somebody, this dude was a great teacher. He was teaching everybody how.
Yeah.
Well, motherfuckers like me know how to golf.
One ear and out the
That
other.
shit is like, you take away the ball, that shit's walking.
It's walking with drinks and cigars.
You know
it's
what?
fun.
But most people that I know that golf, they love
Yes.
it. It's an
It's fun.
obsession.
Well, I
It
understand.
is.
Now, here's the other part of it. I understand why. Because I met some very nice people that were like, one lady was, she did advertising for McDonald's. I kept having
And
jokes.
did you-
Every time she hit better than, yeah, I tried.
Okay.
Every time she hit better than me, I was like, I'm going to Burger King. bitch. And then it was another lady that golfed
Hilarious.
with us who worked for BET. And she lived in Chicago. She's like, I got this. She was telling about her 401k
Did
plan.
you get all their cards?
401k.
Yeah, that one too.
Okay.
401k plan. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Our bad.
But golf is,
we're being
see,
bad.
This is the thing about golf. Like you can't, like you would be great because you don't look as athletic as like
Is the fuck
you
are
look like you
saying?
should be like John Daly, like hitting the ball forever and smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer as you go to the thing. I'm just saying. Anyway, you don't have you know what you look like, Speedy. Stop playing. My point is, but once you hit the ball and you hear it go pink and it goes straight, you hooked. Then you
Really?
keep trying
I
to
did
do
hit it a
This
couple
doesn't
times
sound
with
like
it.
anything
It's
that was
fun.
hooked.
I did. Yeah.
Well, because you be hooked on other shit. My point is, you be like, that don't feel like shit.
That ball looked familiar, though. She would find everybody's white ball.
Yeah.
Here it is. That ball.
Why is it so small now? This shit don't burn right.
Hey, get Pam. She can find them white balls.
In a heartbeat.
It could be in the deepest.
Oh, there go the
slump.
pills.
Oh, that's your ball here.
I got my golf pill today. I already played 18 rounds in my head.
But it's and when I tell you it's long,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see.
I was out there. It was 3 hours went by. I said, "What hole are we on? 7? Oh
Yeah.
God!" So the white dude, this motherfucker was hilarious. He kept coming to us. I don't know why. Hey guys, do me a favor. Look here.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
getting a lot of phone calls. You guys are kind of backing up a little bit. Just keep going. Just let's
Speed
do-
it up.
Yeah, he's like,
Wow.
let's do 2 bogeys, which is
Double bogey.
Double bogey.
That means if you've gone over par and you missed it twice,
gone. Pick your ball up.
pick your ball up,
keep
keep
going.
moving. Which is what they should have had anyway.
Well, he ain't said it to nobody else but us.
Yeah.
So then we get to
Wow.
the 17th hole. This motherfucker's parked. He's like this. So I said, I'm not even gonna play this hole.
Right.
I'm gonna so we can get through faster. And we get over to the 18th hole. He's like, all right, guys, you guys ain't none right.
Wow.
I guess we are.
What was the score? Who won the tournament?
I didn't keep
because
so these older dudes won it. Chris Spencer, who was there as well, said, did the Platters beat me?
and here's the bullshit with them tournaments. First of all, it's an honor system.
Right.
They be having like 21 under par as a winning score. I'm like, nigga,
What does that mean?
That means you've got par is, like if a hole is a par 3, that means the average of getting in a hole is 3. You got
3
21,
shots.
Yeah, 3 shots. So if you got 21 under par for an 18-hole tournament, that means damn near every hole you've shot an eagle, which means 2 under par every shot. That means you should be on the PGA Tour. But folks be lying. They just pick their ball up. Oh, give me a mulligan. Oh, that's counts. It was close to the hole. Folks making up shit. They just see other people score and go lower.
Yeah, because
It
golf
was-
is really an honor.
It was a nice
Yeah.
event. Cedric the Entertainer was there. Sally Richardson.
Dondre
I love
Woodfield.
Andre. Oh, and I met Cynthia and Peter from Real
really?
Housewives of Atlanta.
And the food.
The food
Wait,
was off the
Wait,
chain.
let's scratch
the
that. Oh, you met them?
Oh yeah, I got.
Did you
pictures.
get a chance to talk to them? Just ask.
I didn't get a chance to talk to them because they looked like they didn't want to be there.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they looked like
But
they didn't
you
want to
know
be
me,
there.
I
Hilarious.
couldn't resist. So
what'd you say?
he stood up and his shirt was
Oh,
tucked in.
Speedy
and I
killed
said,
that.
Oh,
so
good for you.
I said, you just gonna tuck your shirt in like a snap at the bottom? And people were like, oh my God.
And look,
So at the dinner that Saturday night, I sat next to him. He said, so you was gonna just keep making jokes? I was like, no, you look tight right there.
yeah. Look, I saw him walk in. I turned to my sister. I was like, "That's somebody." And I was like, "Oh, that's one of them dudes from the one of them housewives shows." And she was like, "You think?" I was like, "It's either Mr. Gaines from a different world or that dude from the housewives show." That's all I know.
It's the game.
So you look like
I
Uncle
mean,
Ben.
I was happy to see
Ben.
them together because you never know in real life if they're together.
Right.
But they were
Oh, they
together.
very much
But
so.
they
How
just
much older is he from her?
100.
no.
Very. He's older for sure. I mean,
How old is she? Like in her 30s?
she's in her 40s.
She is
Oh,
not
she's
in
40?
her 30s.
Yeah, she's in her 40s.
Yeah, she's definitely in her 40s.
So he's about what?
72.
No, he's probably not that
say-
much older than her.
Well, the beard ain't helping.
He got old
Even though it's
kids.
lined up. That motherfucker is lined.
Was it?
Nigga, I sat next
He
to him. I said,
definitely is shorter than her.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look to me that much older, maybe 5
what
or
is
6
his claim
years.
to fame?
Being on that show.
He's a club promoter.
Club promoter, and he dated Nia Long. I mean,
What?
he's had
Nia
some.
Long?
Yeah, they had a relationship.
Son of a
Like he's
bitch.
had like
What am I not
he
doing?
dated
with my guy?
celebrity
Grow a old
chicks
ass
pretty
beard.
much.
Him?
He got game, I guess.
Old pimp type dude, you know.
What? He got game
That's my
because
top
he.
I
five.
say this though, his beard was fire. Nigga, it like he pulled each line into that motherfucker.
Probably did.
Because I kept glancing over, going, "Nigga, if I get my shit
You
that
saying he knitted his beard? Oh, hold on.
that motherfucker like you spray paint it in, you put the line right here, you go and you peel it off, and the line is perfect. That nigga shit, and he was wearing the most loud. He had a blue suit on Saturday, like a really loud blue suit, which
does
go with the
dress
gray,
loud.
I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause the blue and
He
Got
coordinated
on his Cowboys
coordinated.
gear.
Hilarious.
He looked like the original cowboy.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they had dang, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. Shout out to my girl Michelle Mabry McQueen. She gets married every year. Changed her name, but she was one of the celebrity chefs that was there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the food
Food
was
Yeah.
excellent.
I never had fried green tomatoes.
Oh, that's the bomb.
Yes.
That's a staple in Atlanta.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
They'll put some kind of little white, whatever was on top, some ranch or
Like a
it was white.
aioli or something.
What?
Elio.
A ravioli.
It's like a sauce or something, yeah.
Fried green tomatoes is a beast.
Hey.
I'm eating
It
them
is-
motherfuckers
that's
like
my
they
favorite.
was chips. Nigga, give me another one of these motherfuckers. And then I had, for the first time, cheesy grits
You never
What?
had cheesy grits before?
in my
I throw
life.
some Velveeta
I
in mine
felt
in a
bad. I
heartbeat.
said, can I get some more of these grits, please? And my man was like, because the grits came... so it's the grits, then the chicken was on top of the grits. I'm like, I ain't never had
You
that
moved the
shit.
chicken out the way, just ate the grits?
No, at first I was trying not to eat the... I was trying not to eat the fucking grit because I never had grits and chicken on top of
Grits?
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Grits and frickin'?
Anyway, the cheesy grits. Shout out to Atlanta, wherever that shit started, because that shit's.
Oh, that's the bomb. They make it with a heavy cream.
Yes,
Oh,
it was,
yes.
and it wasn't the yellow cheese. It had to be like
a white,
White cheese.
a white
Yeah.
cheddar
Shredded.
probably.
Oh, yeah, they're not bringing
or-
that would $600 rooms. They ain't bringing no goddamn Velveeta up in here.
But I love mine with
thought
Velveeta.
Velveeta
and
was
the
good.
heavy. It is. It's a bomb with
It's
some heavy
good,
cream.
But it ain't $600. It ain't for them people.
So you
good.
have
Get
you
that
had
real
shrimp and
cheese.
grits though?
I don't like shrimp.
Oh, that's right. I
What
forgot
do
you don't
you
eat seafood.
eat?
I don't eat seafood.
So Pam, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was
Did you fuck?
interesting. No, I did not. But
Did you
babe
look
did
up?
come over. He
Think
did
about
come
that.
over.
She had to
I had to
think
think. I
up
was
to
like, we did come over last night, and we just chilled.
Y'all
and-
just
Cuddle.
Y'all.
Yeah, he was petting me, you know. Yeah, pretty much.
Petting you.
Yeah, because he knew I had a stressful day. We had some family issues and whatever. But so he was like, "I'm gonna come over," but he had to leave. So it's all good.
You ain't pull the dick out and put it on your back.
He said put on her
We
back.
can. I
sit on your
learned
back
that
a
we
few
can
times.
kick it and not have sex.
Because dudes do that. We just,
Yeah.
well, I just want to come by and make sure you all right, nigga.
No,
I'm
not at
naked
all.
from the bottom down. Hey,
What is that? Nothing. But you
wanna do something.
You want to do something.
Yeah,
put it
no,
right
was
on
nice.
the ear.
Nice evening.
Oh, that was nice.
Really nice.
Could he be the one that's in the cards?
Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
I do believe dude who had the car says slow your roll.
He did say that, so that I'm trying to do that. You know,
Shit.
it was nice little.
So y'all just cuddled and snuggled.
Speedy man.
So he's a snuggler.
Actually, we watched old RAR episodes.
Oh,
It was
okay.
interesting because he said you need to laugh because I was stressed. But
Left your pill bag somewhere?
yeah, I didn't have my anxiety pill. But yeah, we watched old RAR show. It was interesting.
Yeah, we were just talking about how Reach Around Radio is actually on IMDb.
It is.
Yeah, we're
I
on
didn't know
there,
that.
and it has a list of all the guests we had for
What?
the 2-year stint, and we had some pretty incredible guests.
I'll
on
have to
there.
look that
yeah,
up.
we're on there.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know who put us on there, but we're on there.
I know, right?
You're welcome.
But check this out, you guys. We don't have a DJ today, so there's no music, and Pop's
we're
got
trying
this
something
thing
new.
rigged up to where I can't even plug nothing in the board to play music. So
You know what that is? You ain't
I
gonna
play
do
my
shit
iPhone?
No.
till I'm there.
right, he
Touch
does
my
not.
iPhone.
He does not like us to touch anything we're not supposed to touch. So we're gonna have shorter breaks. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. It's gonna be silence,
FYI.
but we'll be right back.
Oh,
you
like
guys.
really silence? No, I
We
can
ain't
play
got no
some-
choice.
I can play
He can
some
play something.
iPad. Oh, that music is banging. We are back. It's the all-new Rollout Show right here on Morris Media, where you can check us out live at speedyandfriends.net. That's speedy, the letter N, .friends.net, and however this goes.
And
See
if
it
you
live.
want to visit our page on our private page on Facebook, it is the Rollout Chat Room on Facebook.
Got to be approved.
Gotta
Gotta be
fill out an application.
Yeah.
Run
And
your
you have
credit.
to wait for approval.
Yeah, we gotta run your credit.
POTUS has to approve you. If you get on there talking
we want
shit.
people that follow the show. That's what it's for. It's the people that follow the show so they can see some
Well,
behind the scenes
it ain't
pictures.
like a random motherfucker just run across that page.
Well, yeah.
9 out of 10, they've heard the show.
Well, yeah.
No
so
haters
they
allowed.
get in.
No
they
haters
get
allowed.
in.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no haters allowed.
Yeah, okay. I was going to let the haters in, but y'all said
Let
no
them
haters
motherfuckers
allowed. No, I ain't going to let them in.
How do you look at somebody and go, is there a hater? Let me see their
You
face.
can tell. Them niggas
Really?
don't be smiling.
Just want to be on there to talk shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck y'all show. Hold up, Pippin.
Right.
Saying shit like, microphones look like they stink. Nigga, get out of here.
But
Why he smiling all the
chat
goddamn
room,
time?
but we are in the chat room on Ustream, and I have to say, some funny shit going on in here. Somebody said, "Put your ass together for DJ Hiss."
DJ Hiss.
Shout out
That's
to
all you
X.
get, the silence.
It's a silence. That is funny.
Hey, we working. It's a work in progress, man.
Yeah.
I got my iPad.
Yeah, I mean, you know, let's
can plug
cue
that
it up
shit
just
in.
to
But I'm saying it. My dad has to plug it up. That's why I
Well,
said he
your dad
got it
did.
rigged up
At
to
home,
where
sleep.
he probably.
That Ronnie dark after
We'll
dark.
have him come by.
just
today
hold it up to
and
the
hook
speaker.
it up.
I mean, to the mic.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. You can
Yeah,
do
we
that.
can do that. Let me get it cued.
Probably hanging out with Sly Stone.
Shout out to Ronnie Dark though, cause I saw an old picture of Lucky back in the day.
Man,
Yes,
your
sir.
mama was fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I ain't want to say it in front of your mama was fine. She'd have got it.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see that
little
picture
Italian,
again.
that little Italian lady would have got it.
Look, I looked at the picture and looked at Lucky. She was like, "Sure, you're right. You already know."
Lucky one. POTUS mama was a dime piece. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, thank you.
And she cute as hell now. She hilariously funny.
Yeah,
I said,
he's funny.
I said, "Do you have your dominoes?" He said, "I didn't bring them, but I know you got some. You're scared."
Speedy hit his dominoes.
Will
You
beat
hit
the
your
brakes
dominoes?
off you, mom.
You hit your platinum dominoes
We
in the
gonna
crown
play
royal?
for them
Yeah,
little
my mom said, "Where your
stuffed animals."
dominoes at?" Oh, they in the car packed away. Like this nigga couldn't just
Right.
went in and
Get
grabbed
'em.
them real quick.
I
Didn't
was
want
gonna
that
play your
ass
mama
whooping?
for them dolphins she got hanging up in the bathroom. How she take a bath and just look up? This is my whales.
I feel like she in the bed.
She has a
getaway
ocean
time.
theme in her bathroom.
Oh, trust me.
It's full
It
ocean
was
theme?
fish and guppies and. I was just in the bathroom. I was like, I'm in a tank. motherfucker.
in the bathroom talking to him. How you doing, Flipper?
Need some gargles. It was fish themed. Soon as the toilet paper
How you
had
doing,
fish
Flipper?
writing on it.
Little Nemo up in there. Hey,
was-
Nemo, how you doing? Just keep
hysterical.
swimming.
Why
Just
does she have Nemo toilet paper? This is not cute. Not a good look.
Mama got time on her hands.
Hilarious.
Every room had a theme. It did.
Really?
And her mom,
Bathroom was
her mom like me.
obviously aquatic.
All she watches old school sitcom. Nigga, I walk in, and then there's mom. I said, nigga, she watching this shit like it's a new episode. And then there's my...
My show on.
And then there's my...
Like, this
I ain't
came on
see
in
this
75.
one. Like, I ain't see this one.
You didn't see that one.
I know, and I on that channel they have the offshoot to Three's Company. I didn't know that there was a...
Because after he left Three's Company, he did a little show where he was a dad. And I think that's the show he had the heart attack on it.
Oh, yeah, but that was... Yeah, but that wasn't an offshoot from Three's Company.
Yeah.
It was after Three's Company.
That was a long time because they had the
You
lady
talking
from,
about?
It's
You guys
after
talking about
three-
two different shows.
Yeah, he done.
We're talking...
You're talking about the one with Kelly Kiko?
Yeah,
or
that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, you
That
talking
was
about
the
that
last
was
show
one.
we did.
That's where he died
well,
on
I'm
his...
saying like that. Well, it was one before that one.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it was.
That was like, he was still Jack Tripper?
Yeah.
No, well...
I think so.
Well,
I
if
think
it's
it
a
was
spinoff, he'd have
he
to be
moved
Jack
out from the girls, met somebody, became a family man. That's what it looks
What?
like, the offshoot.
That made, would it had like 3 episodes? then?
Every commercial was shows from back in the 73.
Wow.
Her mom was at home. And up next, an all new episode of Love Boat. I'm sitting there going, I said, ain't nobody gonna turn the channel to some 90s shit?
Maybe
No Cosby, nothing.
Guest starring Christy Brinkley.
Charo.
Charo, yes. She always used to be on that.
Every episode.
I ain't gonna lie, Fantasy Island, that used to be my shit.
Me
Like,
too.
before you go to
The
bed,
plane.
I'd be like, I'm gonna go to Fantasy Island, I'm gonna get everything.
Me too.
I was gonna be rich on Fantasy
Oh,
Island.
what's my fantasy?
I just like when he went, Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah,
Remember he sponsored Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Corinthian leather seats. I was like, I want to come Monte
Hey,
Carlo.
that was Khan. Wrath of Khan from Star Trek.
Yeah, I know.
He was a beast, man. I didn't know he was that cold.
All right, it's now time for
Roll out news.
Let's roll into some rollout news without music.
I want
Ticker
to
tape.
talk a little politics today. I was
ticker tape.
watching Meet the Press and all the Sunday political shows.
Poets.
And there's a group of people that want Biden to run. And
Oh, yes.
I have to agree.
I
I
think
want
he
him to
should.
run too because I don't know if I'm really feeling Hillary Clinton.
Hillary's not gonna win.
Here's
Well, the
that's
psychic
Wayne-
said,
Psychic
psychic
Wayne.
Wayne said she was. Remember?
And I gotta believe in Wayne because he said I'm gonna be making some money next year. So I'm gonna roll with Wayne.
something else. So
But we won't go
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You believe that?
Okay, I believe half of what Wayne said.
Right, right.
He said Hillary's gonna win. I was like,
Wait,
no, didn't
yesterday
get my lottery number.
we were at the festival and Speedy and Michelle were holding hands and me and Kente was just walking. I said, Kente, you want to hold hands?
I looked back, I said, this shit's funny as fuck. Kid was like,
You guys
okay.
did look like you were on a double date, though. in the
tried to
picture.
slide her hand in my hand
I
real
did.
quick.
It
I
really
was
did.
like, well, shit, we might as well hold hands.
You said we might as well fuck. Huh?
I know, I said that too.
She
Just
did
in
say
the
that.
back
I know
seat.
she. I know she said
She
that.
laid the back seat down in the car. I was like, wait a minute, where am I gonna sit? Sit back. I got something for you.
I know we
Sit
gotta get to
right
this news. Nigga, I'm driving in the car. Every time I play some old school rap that she supposed to be asleep, she was popping up like the Crib Creeper. That's my song.
I remember when Nate Dogg put that hook in. I told him to say, wait, smoke weed every day. And then back to sleep.
And then when she would hear a song, she would put her hand up like,
Hey,
what the fuck?
I didn't sleep the whole way, by the
I
way.
can't
you
tell.
didn't.
It was one point where you slept hard. You woke up like, where we at?
Still in Oakland. All right, go ahead.
Okay,
I think she's going to win. Here's the thing.
I do too.
Whether Biden or whoever, a Democrat has to win because a Republican was going to
Please.
come in and try to change everything.
Well, I think
Obama.
what's going to
Barack did.
happen is that
Even though they can't.
they're going to wait further down in the campaign to see how Hillary does. If she's failing miserably, they're going to put someone else in there, whether it's
Well,
She don't have
Biden.
strong numbers right now.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you what are her numbers now. I don't know.
They
not
already
very
put her up
strong.
They're not.
against
That's interesting.
all the Republicans, and she's killing them. They can't match up. Here's the thing. It's just that
See,
I think they think that Mr. Clinton is going to be the one actually running shit.
and the other thing of it is too.
Well, is that a
She-
problem, though? I mean,
He actually knows.
I thought he was a good president.
Cause it was last time when she ran in 2008 when
Against Barack.
against Barack and everybody else. She was third in the first primary in Iowa. That's when they were like, "Oh, Barack Obama. That's what we're following now."
Right.
She didn't win that. She's not gonna win.
I would
Joe
like
Biden is
to.
gonna
I would
win.
like to
I got
see Joe Biden. I've always
I'm putting
liked
money on
him,
Joe.
his style when he
Yeah.
cursed.
Too.
in
He's off the
Barack's
chain.
ear.
And
I
Donald
loved
Trump
it.
even said, if Joe Biden gets the Democratic nomination, there's no Republican that will beat him.
I think
Really?
so.
Yes.
Well, they say that after raising $1 million for the Barack Obama campaign during his 2 presidential runs. New York businessman John Cooper was the person behind that. So Hillary Clinton was pretty much relying on his support. But he said he just cannot find a rational reason to get behind her.
Wow. Why are they hating on her so bad?
Because she's a woman.
What is the thing again?
It ain't because she's a woman. I just think
because we just had a black president.
They're holding the whole thing with she deleted all her emails.
That's
She's
no
been
big
very.
thing,
But then the
It's
other
just a
side of it
delete.
is of it is she's done nothing. Like if Condoleezza Rice,
Secretary of State.
yes, she was a Secretary of State, but she did nothing in that position.
was a
Condoleezza
congresswoman.
Rice, no, she wasn't. She just became a congresswoman. Condoleezza Rice did
She
more
was,
with her position than Hillary Clinton did with her position
what are you
and her
saying?
name. So she's done nothing to elevate herself above the fray. Like
Okay,
other than her name.
Let's make sure we get this
Hillary
clear. Now, the deleting of whatever, don't bite into that. That's a Republican thing because that's all they have to
She
hang their
could have
hat on.
been deleting some very important information.
But at the end of the day, they weren't because they
the
said
same
that,
with the football player Tom Brady. He
threw his phone away.
He
though.
threw his phone away with all these alleged text messages.
Right.
I get that.
You
but
got
at the
something
end
to
of the
hide.
day,
You have something to hide.
who cares?
people above her
She
said
emails.
there
Always
weren't
something.
anything in there
Just
to look
something.
at. But
Yeah.
but that's not the point.
Okay, let's get back to this.
I will not. Let me finish. You ain't gonna cut me off.
Make your point.
Hurry up.
Whoa.
Hurry up. You know she don't play.
Where my DJ? God damn it. Go ahead.
Well, this Mr. John Cooper guy says he is actually signed on as a national finance chair for the draft Biden committee.
Oh.
So they're trying to get.
So he got
they're
money.
trying.
Yeah.
He has lots of money, and he's getting ready to do a major fundraiser for more money to get Biden to run. So
So
hopefully
let me ask
he
you
runs.
this. So if he runs,
I'd
does
vote for him.
Barack jump ship?
I would, huh?
Ship where?
Isn't he backing?
Well,
Well, he hasn't really said, but
he hasn't
He
backed
has to
anybody.
back whoever
Yeah.
is nominated.
And
I
then
guess at some point
They have to ask for his endorsement. Like,
Okay.
you know, he's like, I'm cool right now. I'm in my
And
last.
probably behind the scenes,
2 years.
him and Hillary probably can't stand each
But you know,
I know,
him and Biden are hella cool. Like, they
Yeah.
like,
oh yeah, they like brothers.
Yeah,
So-
I really like Biden. Anyway, Donald Trump is getting ready
To do
for
what?
his first debate.
When is that?
But he
'Cause I'm
says
watching that
it's
shit.
this week. I think it's Thursday.
I'm watching
But he
that.
says he is not a debater, that he's not going to come in attacking his opponents.
Yes, he
but
is.
if
Come
they
on,
attack
he ain't got
him,
a choice. He don't
Yeah.
have a choice.
he said if they come after him, then it's on.
Here's the number one thing about him, and they keep saying this, or other people keep saying this. He has yet to put out what he stands
Platform.
for.
He said-
he has zero. He just banging on. Oh, I don't like Mexicans.
And he said, you elect me, then I'll tell you what
Yeah.
my platform is. Like, no, Negro.
I tell you shit till I get there.
Yeah.
When I get there, you gonna know everything the fuck going on.
I never get to see the shoes, never get to try the shoes on. But you buy them, I'm going to tell you what kind of shoes they are.
Yeah.
No.
I'll bring them to your house when you give me the money.
Yeah. No.
Give me the money, I'll let you try them on.
Well, he said this on This Week on ABC that these politicians, I always say, they're all talk, no action. They debate all the time. They go out and they debate every night. I don't debate. Maybe my whole life is a debate in a way. So he continued on by saying, but the fact is I'm not a debater and they are. But with that being said, I look forward to it and we'll see what happens. They're supposed to air this Thursday on Fox. The top 10 Republican candidates, which includes Donald Trump. He's leading by 19%.
He's killing right now.
And under him is Scott Walker. I'd never heard of him, but
He's terrible.
And Jeb Bush at 14%.
Jeb is the
How
third.
bad your life
And
is
Chris
when they
Christie
Jeb.
is at 3%, and he said
Bless
he
his
ain't
heart.
even worried about
Bless his little
Donald
fat heart.
Trump.
Fat
Yeah,
ass.
bless
I know, right? Little fat chubby
Yeah,
heart.
man. He ain't been at
Bless his
3%.
biscuit away from a heart.
He ain't
attack.
been at
So
3%
much. He
for
talks
never.
shit like he can fight. I'll be wondering because he talks shit to reporters.
I kind of like his. I like that
Nah.
unapologetic type
Yeah.
attitude.
You know what
I
makes
do
him-
like that.
that's more of a bully. He acts more.
Yeah,
like
he's
a bully.
like underhanded.
Yeah, I remember them little the same
Mafioso.
fat motherfucker. He ain't even mafia. They're the same fat motherfuckers that's bully. He a bully,
Yeah.
and he acts like a bully because he can't nobody. What are you gonna do? Run up and slap shit out of him?
Right.
He got fucking security. You can't do it. So I could talk shit. I could be very blunt. I'm sorry. I could be very poetous.
Here's
Or
what
you
messed-
could smoke one.
Here's what
Hilarious.
messed. The good one. Here's what messed Chris Christie up when he showed up in the baseball outfit with the male camel toe.
Oh my God!
They was like, nah, they can't be the president.
God, why would you wear that?
That's hilarious.
Had his
No, but
pants pulled up to his nipple.
he's still trying to live down the fact that he hugged Barack.
Oh yeah, you know the
He
Republicans.
hugged
Yeah.
Barack. It
You know
was
what's
a wrap.
crazy is
was
what's
a
the guy's
fucking
name?
wrap.
The Speaker of the House, the Republican
Leatherface.
Yeah, he says.
The one that looks drunk all the time.
Yeah. I can't remember his name right now, but the Republican.
You went
he
to UCLA.
says, shut up. He said that him and Barack haven't played golf since his first year because they always be like, we cool, we just in different parties. And Barack was like, we can't play golf. And we like, nah, we can't play till we both get out of office. Because Republicans will be like, what you doing over there with him?
Yeah.
And Democrats will be like, oh, Barack is selling out to the Republicans. He's like, we just
Which
both
I don't
like
understand
golf.
why people were mad at Christie, because Barack came in,
Gave them a lot of money.
gave him a lot of money. He show up. He's the president. You
Right.
better
You
walk
gotta
up
respect.
and hug this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Right.
You better kiss this motherfucker in the mouth as soon as he get off the
Ew.
plane. Thank you, sir,
Right.
so very much.
Right.
Thank you for everything. And that's what he did. And the Republicans said, bitch.
Yeah. Because they, it's a different element with
Okay.
President Obama.
Besides, Barack, we have got to start telling what all the stuff he's done since he's been the best president
Ever.
ever.
Yes.
Okay, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
Moving on to entertainment news.
Entertainment music. Hold on.
I don't know. That sound like circus music. I don't know.
Dr. Dre has scrapped the Detox album, and he's set to release his final album called Compton, a soundtrack
It
by
comes out-
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, it comes out.
It actually comes out this week.
I'm excited.
On the 7th, it says.
That's Friday. I'm on it.
Me too.
Dr. Dre announced his new album. They had this big event in Los Angeles. Don't know why I wasn't invited.
I was
But
like-
anyway, the project is called Compton, again, a soundtrack by Dr. Dre. He says it's going to be available on Apple Music. Dre said he was inspired to do this album while doing the Straight Outta Compton movie.
About time.
So-
I hope it's just hardcore.
Well, they
West
have
Coast.
on the album is Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop,
there you go.
Exhibit's coming back.
King Mez, and others. So
King who?
King Mez.
King's
I don't know
Mez.
that.
never
King-
heard of
King
him,
Mez?
but
He's
I'm
about
sure
to be a
he's
star
Must
dope.
be
now.
new.
I'm sure he's dope.
Right.
He
This
about to
will
be.
be Dr. Dre's first studio album since The Chronic.
Yeah.
Or The Chronic 2001. He made
Yeah,
the little
exactly.
follow-up
King
album
Mez
that
might be
didn't
like
do.
Sam Snead on the first Chronic album.
Who's that?
Remember? Sam Snead. You don't
Better
remember?
recognize.
Exactly. Better recognize.
him.
Yeah,
Okay,
see,
yeah.
that's King Mez.
So he says the reason why he did not release Detox because it was just not good.
Good.
Oh,
'cause
wow.
Dre is known as a perfectionist.
Yeah.
He is, on
Quincy
it. They
Jones
say
of
when
rap.
you're in the studio with him, you got to be definitely on point. So the movie Straight Outta Compton is scheduled to be released in theaters
Can't wait.
August 14th.
Yeah.
We're going as a group, right?
Yeah. Every time I
Yes.
see the
Field
poster,
trip.
Field trip, for sure.
It's like
Got to.
so real. It's so weird to see that poster of something that we saw start here.
Absolutely.
And to see it start here and now it's going to be like given to the world about it's just
Yeah, to be here during that time.
yeah.
I mean,
and who do,
special
you wouldn't?
time.
There's no way you would have thought when you got album drop, oh, this is going to be a movie or you can make it. It's just you don't see it that far. And each one of these guys, well, a couple of these guys have really gone a long way with their career.
Two of these folks. I remember
One and a half.
I bought that mixtape at the Slauson Swap Meet and took it back to Oakland when I went home for the summer.
Yeah.
And folks was like, nigga, what is this? They were trying to, you had to dub the mixtapes, you had the two
Yeah,
cassette
you had to
player.
keep eye on
I'd be
your
like, you
tape.
better bring your tape over here.
And
You know what,
they
the
said, let me
first-
get your tape.
Nah, player, nuh-uh.
Even before I even heard of NWA, I heard of Too Short. I was in the Bay,
Yeah.
and Short
Really?
used to have cassettes, homemade cassettes circulating
Out of
all over the Bay Area.
Yeah.
So
Sold
Too
them out of
Short
his
was
trunk.
actually the first, I think, rapper that I've heard rap before.
Toddy T was the first rapper that I knew was selling his shit out the trunk, and then it made it to K.
A battle ram. That was
Yeah.
my
Oh,
jam.
that was
it
the
made it
jam.
to K. And we was like, nigga, my boy had that in the car. A battle ram, because he ain't had no follow up, nigga. He just
That's it.
remixed his
That's it.
a battle ram too.
Well, he did some stuff with Mixmaster Spade.
Don't
Mixmaster
count.
Spade.
And I'm ready to ride.
Don't count.
Well, anyway, speaking of West Coast rappers, Snoop Dogg got ganked in Italy.
Oh, yeah.
He had a total of $422,000, but the government took out $205,000 after police seized his money from an airport in Italy. During a normal check at the terminal, the rapper was found with almost $500,000.
Snoop, hook us up.
But the maximum amount of cash that passengers can travel with through Italy is only about $11,000.
So he's a little bit over that.
Way over.
A little bit over that.
That's the worst trip ever, didn't he?
Whose Louis bag is this?
Well, they say they do that to prevent money laundering.
Of course.
And so we'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully he gets his money back, because Snoop says it was money for his band and the shows that he's doing
They
over
said they
there
paid him all in
overseas.
cash. All in American dollars, all in cash.
Yeah.
Hey, Snoop.
I don't trust nobody's check.
Somebody that knows Snoop, come on, man. You swing through. Drop a bag off.
I know, right?
I do think
we hold it for you.
Shoebox, something.
We'll hold it.
Well, I do think that he will get his money back.
Oh yeah, he got to pay a
They're
fine.
gonna
They're
take
going to
something
give
off.
it back.
They're
Yeah,
gonna take
they
something
said.
off.
I think I
They
read
just
that.
said they got to he's got to pay a fine, but they'll give him his money
Yeah, that's
back.
why you
Probably a
hold
big old
200.
fine, too.
Was it 205 million?
Yeah,
205,000.
205,000.
And you go, okay, here your 200. We'll keep that 5.
Right.
Like, here go your 5.
Can't get mad because they took it already.
I'd rather get 200,000 back than nothing.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
You
like
can
my
take-
mama. That's more than what you came with, yo. You better be happy.
Hell of
with
an
it.
L right there. I lost.
But does he not know this? He's been overseas thousands
He's
of
Snoop.
times.
Exactly. It's not like his
Right.
first trip.
Come on, Snoop.
And he was
rules?
recently arrested for last week
possession?
for the weed or whatever.
Yeah,
well, no,
he had
he
to buy
wasn't
some.
high. They pulled him driving while black in, was it Germany?
First of all, what is
With
it?
some-
Sweden or
Sweden.
Switzerland?
Okay,
Switzerland.
yeah. And
Yeah.
basically he wasn't even high that time.
Pam, you've been around a lot of celebrities. What's the most you ever seen somebody carry on?
Rick Ross.
How much?
At the time, he had like about 20,000 in his pocket, and then broke by.
The brand new hundreds?
I don't remember that. I just know because he had broke my friend off 10 at the time because she was messing with him. And I was like,
I seen
for real?
I think the most money I seen was when we were with Fox.
Yeah.
He dropped a couple racks on the table one day. I was like, what's
Hey,
up?
We were on
Just get
tour and
Honey.
I had a
Like,
baby
let
by
me
you.
get
we were on tour. We go to Vegas and he had some friends and they were playing Baccarat.
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 And that shit.
What you call it though?
Barack?
playing Barack.
They playing Black Rock.
And he won. I was so fucking mad. This motherfucker won $200,000. No, $400,000.
Who, Fox?
Yeah, he had in the Louis bag, and he came and he said, "Speedy, look." I said, "I could just rob him,
And never be his friend
put a
again.
beanie on my face, nigga. It'd be like Jamie, Speedy said, give me the goddamn
Well,
400,000."
this past weekend, they finally laid Bobby Christina
so
to
sad.
rest. I don't know if you're going to have that in the Scrambled Eggs.
Yeah, a little bit about the sister.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they put her to rest. I won't go in too much detail because Pam has more details and the Scrambled Eggs and
Pam.
report. But I will say this on a sad note is this is the last week for The Daily Show. That is absolutely
Oh, John,
I love that show.
ever.
one of my favorite
But
shows.
don't do it like that because it's a young brother that's taking over, young comedian.
I've seen the brother that's taken over for him, and I'm sorry. I'm glad that a brother has a job and whatnot. The same
What he
with
going through?
Larry Wilmore, but I just can't get into. I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna watch
I'ma
it.
watch.
But I'm sorry, he's no Jon Stewart.
Yeah, Jon Stewart destroyed. I've
And
been
plus,
watching it from day one.
stuff coming from a white dude that he was saying.
Yeah, like Bill Maher.
It just made sense.
Like Real Time
it
with
would
Bill
be
Maher.
a different effect coming from a black person.
I
just
agree.
think.
It
But
just
I
be angry black man, but then when Jon Stewart or Bill
I'm happy
Maher
for the
says
young
it,
man.
Yeah.
it's like, a whole different vibe.
And he kind of like changed the game of nighttime.
Yes, he did.
Primetime shows.
You saw when he had Barack?
I was
Everything
mad
was
when
funny.
Steve Colbert left too. I
Yeah.
really
I liked
liked
him too,
Steve
yeah.
Colbert.
He comes back September, right?
Yeah,
but
for
he's
the
doing
Tonight Show.
Yeah, he's
Tonight
doing
Show,
a
yeah.
regular talk show. It's not going to be.
Yeah, and he says he's
thing.
not going to be the same character. he
Wait, Tonight
was.
Show or David Letterman? He's taking over.
Yeah, he's taking over
David
David
Letterman.
Letterman.
David Letterman.
Late
Okay, I
night.
was like, wait, I'm
David,
confused.
David
Okay.
Letterman. And then so this week he'll have a list of his friends on, such as Amy Schumer, Dennis Leary, Louis C.K., amongst a gang of other folks to see him off.
I'm not his
But-
friend?
Huh?
I'm not on the list?
No, you didn't make it, Speedy.
Cool.
And you know what? He's had President Obama on there a few
Several
times.
times,
yeah.
And they just
He was
really
on
cool.
like 2 weeks ago.
Well, supposedly he had the Fox News, because he's been to the White House a couple times.
The whose house?
White House.
I know what you meant.
And Barack, said come through, but they made it seem like he was there for like a secret mission and came to the back door.
Right.
So John was like, really? If y'all really want to know what the hell happened, because he would go, it was all news. It was all on Fox. And Jon Stewart has been summoned by Barack Obama for meetings about some other shit. Jon Stewart was like, get the fuck out of here. Right. Fuck it, yeah. But they try to make something out of nothing. Exactly. That's why I don't believe that Hillary shit. Anyway.
Okay, so going on to a little bizarre news.
Squeeze that in there.
Yeah, you did.
A liquor company is accused of putting Viagra in their product. That's all I was saying.
Oh, damn. Which liquor company is that?
It's a liquor company out of Beijing, China.
Oh, they put
and
everything
police
in
are
it.
investigating if the two distillers in China are adding Viagra to their liquor. Doesn't liquor already do the trick?
No.
Some people it doesn't.
It does the opposite.
It's a depressant. So
yeah, for me,
lowers your blood flow.
like, let's drink. Ain't no fucking. I'm just letting you know.
Like, get your inhibitions down and your dick up.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some niggas be like, nigga, I drink that dark shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Beat that bitch up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, they do.
Well, China's Food and Drug Administration said that it found the commonly known sexual enhancer, Viagra, in 3 of the Baijiu products.
Very good.
Baijiu is a fiery grain liquor that commands high prices in China, said a media outlet.
It's called what again?
Bijou. Chinese customs have seized around $483 million worth of. This is on another note. $483 million worth of smuggled meat, some more than 40 years old and rotting.
Ew.
The latest in Grimm's series
smell.
of food safety scares. In 2013, Chinese police said they'd broken a crime ring that passed off more than $1 million in rat and small mammal meat.
What? Ew.
What kind of chicken is this?
I don't know.
I know, right?
What's the thing with 40-year-old meat?
How you keep that?
Beef jerky time.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
That's so disgusting.
40 years old.
Yeah.
I can see wine, but meat, I don't know.
Meat.
How you sip this chicken?
Right. That don't even make
That's
sense.
nasty.
Or the
Next
smell.
story is a Texas man was wounded after he fired a gun at an armadillo. And the bullet ricocheted
Hilarious.
off the armadillo and hit the man in his jaw.
I know exactly. I love
Hit
it.
it in his jaw.
Armadillo's like, that's what you get, you stupid motherfucker.
I know, right? You
Is they
can't shoot
shell that hard?
You can't shoot an armadillo. That's
Because-
nice to know.
When they roll up, that's like their defense. So when they ball up, like the predator's teeth can't get through. And so, yeah, it's pretty hard.
Apparently a bullet can't hit.
Yeah, and exactly.
You
He's
shot
like,
him with
yeah.
a BB gun?
I know, right?
It had to be a 22.
Slingshot?
It had to be a 20. It couldn't have been no real big ass.
It couldn't
Well,
have
I
been
guess the
a
armadillo
rifle.
was not injured,
Yeah.
Think?
What?
Walked off like thug life.
but the guy had to be taken to the hospital to have his jaw wired.
That's what he get.
Right.
What you doing? Shooting an armadillo. Why?
Let's
Because
think,
he was
let's
there.
think about this story. So what if that ain't true? What if somebody, his wife, shot at him?
And then
He
made
said, I shot the armadillo. It hit it, bounced off. Got me in the chin.
That would be a good excuse.
That'd be crazy.
Big good one.
There's no way
I
you can
think
prove it.
because think about it. If you're shooting forward and it hits him, it don't come back.
It depends where you hit him. Because they got ridges
Yeah,
on that
I can
thing.
see.
Yeah, but it's not going to come back.
could.
For it to hit me in the jaw, it has to
it's
swing
like
around.
If
Shooting
you
down.
hit,
No, it could go boom,
if
like
you hit,
ricochet.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
hit,
Yeah, but it still has to hit something else to come to my jaw. Let's
so you've
think,
been
people.
watching too
it
many
hit
movies.
the
Oh,
armadillo.
we wrong. All of us is
Armadillo.
wrong.
Yeah, but the armadillo's in front of me.
Yes, but
Yes,
if you're
and it said bing
and
right
you're
back.
shooting, you're
Yeah.
shooting down. So you're shooting down at the armadillo. It
don't
can
have to
come
go
back at an angle
around.
and hit you in the mouth.
Pow.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying happened. Pow.
That's what
Pretty
I'm saying
much.
happened. Batman, yes. That's what I'm saying.
Pow.
Batman.
Pow. Pow. Yes, that's what happened. I'm bleeding. Shit. Armadillo strolled off.
God, he lying.
Armadillo at the house, like, man, look before I shot a motherfucker.
I ricocheted the shit out of him.
Exactly.
All right, what else you got?
One
Eli,
more story that's in the news, and it's about that cop, the university that worked for the University of Cincinnati. I saw the video, very graphic.
Yeah.
Shot this man in the head for no apparent reason. even
license
if he
plate.
was reaching for his seatbelt or whatever, the cop
Really?
shot him. So he was arrested, and the cop was arrested. Unfortunately, the young man is deceased, but the cop was arrested on murder charges. But the court granted him a $1 million bail, which he'll be getting out because his dad
Oh,
put
he's
up the
already out.
house. And it's funny how people are raising money for these types of incidents and these types of people to get out of jail for murder.
Yeah. And nobody's raising him. As far as I know, there's no GoFundMe or nobody
For the
donating
man's
for the
funeral?
family. Yeah.
Yeah, or anything.
So
Yeah.
And
That's crazy.
The thing that was said again, and it's just so sad because it you almost get to the point where Black lives do matter, is that the same thing was said in every single one. I feared for my life.
Yeah. And then until
and
you see the
feared
video
for your
camera.
life because he was going to drive off.
Yeah.
Or you go, and then some guy was like, "Well, we don't know if he's caught up in the seatbelt or something like that."
He
I was
wasn't.
like, "Whatever, man." I said, at the end of the day, you pulled this guy over for not having a front license plate, which wasn't even your job to do because he wasn't on campus.
Yeah.
You're a campus
Oh, wow.
police officer,
Oh,
and you're
it's a campus?
you're,
Yes.
you're roaming the neighborhood, and you see a black man in a car, and you said, "I'm."
He
pulling
did
him
have
over.
a bottle of gin in there, though.
But the black man said,
nothing to do with
because
it.
they caught everything on his,
They didn't know
on his
that.
body cam.
yeah.
He said, I don't have my license. You can run my name.
Yeah.
Guy said, I'm not running your name. He said, I live right up the street. He said, I'm going home. He was like, well, you're not leaving until we can find out what your license is.
Yeah.
And then he reaches for the door, and the man's like, well, why are you trying to get me out my car? I didn't do nothing. And that's when he pulls the door, and he turns the key on his car, and he shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, the thing that's always said is, I feared for my life.
Yeah.
And apparently, that's when you join the academy. I didn't join, but that has to be first thing they tell you, that if it go bad,
Yeah.
say you
And
feel
then-
for your life.
And they,
Yeah.
they showed because he
SOP.
ran up to the car because the guy, the car rolled off as he was dying, and two other cops had got there by then, and he ran up. He's like, he tried to run me over.
Yeah.
The other cop says, I saw that. So those other two cops are on an administrative leave because their reports have some inconsistencies in it.
Yeah, because they have to cover for each
Yeah.
other.
Yep.
And I know at the end of the day, we need police officers. So I'm not bashing
Right.
police
All
officers.
police officers.
We need police officers. My thing is, somebody needs to get in there and say, look here, when you pull someone over, I don't give a fuck what color they are, who they are, if it's if it's just a traffic stop, and don't get me wrong, they discovered Bundy. Ted Bundy was discovered because he had a broken tail light. That's
Right.
how they caught him.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah,
you
I
always have
remember
to keep that,
Right.
you never know what this is going to go to. But at the end of the day, it's just a license plate.
Right.
Right.
Okay, you
It's
have your
not-
license. Give me you don't have this. I'm gonna check it. You get a ticket. Go on about your way. That's all had to be
Right.
done. Same thing with the young lady that was killed in Texas. It's just you guys got. I think as a police officer, you have to start marking how far am I taking this?
Right.
And if I'm mad at you for pulling me over, I have the right to be mad. I can be mad for whatever, and don't take that out on me because
Right.
I'm mad at you. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my
Right.
mama. I don't
Right.
give a fuck. You're a police officer, but I can be mad.
And everybody
let's go
gets
on through
mad.
this.
Yeah, because black and white people get mad, and
Yeah.
they've shown them white people get mad, and they say a lot more stuff
Than we
to
do,
the
right.
cops do than we do, and the escalation from 0 to 100.
Well,
so
they did
quickly.
they did show this, that the 4 times that a camera was used in these situations, the police officer was convicted. It was like 48 killings that you didn't have cameras, that it was the officers' word
Right.
that they weren't.
They weren't. Yeah, they said 62 or 64 people have been killed by police officers just in the last year, just this year. I'm sorry.
It's mostly us.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and so that's Rollout News. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break. and
Listen to the music.
Come along to the
While
break.
Speedy
I was sort of ready.
beatboxes,
I was sort of ready. Wait.
when Speedy
Lay down.
beatboxes, but we shall return in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Hilarious.